Hey everyone, so got another easy model here. It's the AMT's snapfast Naboo Fighter. So this is my first ever AMT kit. So I don't know what to expect of AMT. I know they tend to, well, I know they tended to do cars and trucks, I think, mostly. But I seen this at my local newsagent, which I believe now the person I got it from, he's now retired from the shop and he's no longer retailing anymore. So I picked this up on his like closing down sale for retirement, and let's as you can see, there's his sticker. So the price you see is what I paid. It was under a tenner for this. Nice little artwork from the episode 1, as it says there. A few Naboo fighters on the artwork. As it shows, no gluing and no painting needed. Is there an 8 plus skill level 1? Now, like I said, first time I've ever had an AMT kit, so I don't know how true the 8 plus will be in terms of how easy this snapfast kit will be. But let's take a look. So Star Wars Episode 1, picture of the Naboo fighter on that side. Again, a picture of what the finished model is going to look like. So just gubbins about different languages, and then again picture of the finished model on a different angle. Now, the funny little bit of backstory with this is the guy, like I said, I bought it from, which is his sticker there. This proves how long he's had this in the shop. So as you can see, the 9th of June 1999. So he's had this kit in his shop for a good few years. Sorry about the light. Come on, focus. There we go. So just a bit more gubbins. Apparently it's not suitable for children under 8, but like I said, I'll see what it says, paint and cement not included, but it's a snapfast kit, so there shouldn't be that stuff needed anyway. Okay, let's open the kit up after 24 years of being in cellophane wrapper. Should be interesting. So, 24 years of being wrapped in cellophane, it's now finally open in 2023. And let's see. So, cellophane wrapped, right? Let's open this one up, because this is one I'm going to be building next. So I'm not bothered with the getting the sprues out and opening it up. Very chrome plated. Looks very effective, don't get me wrong. It's definitely got a lot of reflection, this chrome has. It does look better in person than it does on the camera. I will say that. You know, there's some nice little details and whatnot. But I can't comment on how accurate it actually is because it's been a long time since I last watched the episode 1. Like obviously it's come away from the sprue, which, you know, I'm not bothered with. It's gonna come off anyway soon enough. And to be fair, it's not done bad for 24 years in the bag. Like, right, clear part. So your canopy for the the Naboo Fighter, sorry. And then you've got, I'm assuming, yes it is. So this is the clear stand that the Naboo Fighter is going to sit on, so it makes it look like it's flying. Very clear, I will give it that. I can't see. Take it off camera a sec and look closer. Yeah, from what I just quickly looked at a bit closer from the camera, there is no scratches, blemishes or anything on this clear part, so it's done pretty good being stored for 24 years on this shelf. You know, I like that. Then the yellow part of the fighter, let's get into it. I do not like that knife. That knife is from a cheap shop in the UK. So, some under paneling details on that bit. The yellow is a little bit different in person than it is on the camera. It is actually a little bit brighter on camera compared to, well, what I mean is it's a little bit lighter in person than the camera showing. The camera showing it's a little bit duller, but it's not. It is the yellow it's supposed to be from the film, so it is an accurate color for what it should be. Let's move on to the next bit. So a few more bits and pieces. Like I said, I am not completely sure what all these, oops. So like I said, I'm not completely sure where all these parts go in terms of on the fighter, because it's been a long time since I watched any of those films. But again, like I said, it is the yellow it's supposed to be. It's just the camera makes it look a bit duller, the yellow. It's just a shame because it's not showing what it truly looks like. And then there's the base for the model itself, as you can see clearly there, says where it's come from, and it's called the Naboo Starfighter as well. Obviously this bit's going to come off because it's just where it's injected from the moulding. Again, this, what's that say? Oh, it's just showing the rights reserved. Okay, so it's just saying this is copyrighted. And it's owned by, obviously, George Lucas. But, yeah, like I was saying, yellow's not picked up brilliantly on the camera. It is much brighter, and it looks like the yellow that was on the box art. So it does. It's just a shame the camera's not picking that yellow up. And then the final piece, it is the Naboo Fighter's pilot. Like, don't know if it was, yeah. So, as you can see, well, from what you can see on the camera, you can see the helmet. There is the goggles as well that they'd wear. I'm actually wondering, is this based off when Anakin, as a child, gets into the Starfighter by accident and flies off? But I think by the looks of it, this looks like an older guy rather than a child of Anakin. But yeah, it's nicely done. There is that bit of the seam line you can see that runs down it. There's that little bit of flash which just needs a bit of cleanup. The nub for where the pilot slots into the cockpit, although I gotta admit it's not the best place they've put the nub. It looks like he's got something sticking out of his rear end. But looking at it as an adult, you're going to think other things, whereas a kid who's looking at this, they're not going to pick up on the fact it looks like he's got something sticking out of his arse. But that's the way adult minds work, I think. But yeah, it looks quite funny. But yeah, otherwise, back to topic. It's nicely molded. There are like subtle details on the pilot to show that he's wearing like the Naboo's flight uniform, and that there is detailing to the body and that. But yeah, he's just got something sticking out of his ass. Okay, and I didn't realize as well, there's decals as well. Obviously for a snapfast kit there's not many, but considering this has been, you know, these decals have been stored away for 20 odd years, I don't get why they look so yellowed on the camera, because when I look at them in person, I can't see this yellowing that's around the edges. I can't see that in person. But yeah, they're 20 odd years old. They're actually quite fine. I don't think I'm going to get any issues with applying these to the model. So that's that. Let's see, what's these bits? Get a taste of the blueprinter. 96 GMC Sonoma. I think that's how you say it, Sonoma. I'm not sure what. I'm assuming the blueprinter is some sort of AMT's. Oh, there we go. It's a subscription. Okay, so. All right. So, whether this is valid anymore, I wonder if this even runs anymore, considering this is from 99. I would hazard a guess, maybe not. Let me know in the comments down below that does the blueprinter actually still exist, or is it just a fad, so to speak. And then last but not least, the snapfast instructions. And as it shows, 1999. Let's move the box. Again, awkward. So obviously it's showing this. Oh, what's this here? Typical procedure. What's the letters for? Oh, okay, so a bit like what Revell do. If you, like, obviously, as it says on here, paint this color, optional. So obviously you got the list for what colors are needed for which letter, but like I said, it's optional because this is snapfast. So again, with the snapfast kit, all these snap kits and so on, I build these as a child's point of view. I do not do any detailing up. I just build it as it is out of the box to prove how easy it is to build, or is there any complications, and so on and so forth. So these color callouts I am going to ignore. I'm going to be like the 8-year-old kid and build it as it is. So obviously, as it shows, like I said, there's the colors you can add on, but I'm going to ignore them and I'm just going to build this as it is. So straight away, first step, pilot in the pilot seat on that. Ah, that's what that bit is. It's a R2 unit. So that's step 2. So it shows plug in R2, the R2 units head together, slotting it behind the pilot in the seat, clear part there, the 2 front bits to go on that, the underneath as well. Let's see, and then basically step 3, it's build up the engines, and that's the model basically completed. in terms of build. And then, as it shows, the decals for going on like the around the cockpit area, behind the R2 unit, and then the final assembly actually is then putting the stand together and putting the Naboo Fighter on it. So in total, just 4 steps, a quick and simple build. It does look nice and easy to make, and obviously when coming to build it, obviously you got the left engine and the right engine, so you're not going to get them mixed up. When I go to build it, I'll have a look if they're actually labelled on the part or it's just on the sprue, whether it's the L or the R. So I'll have to make note of which one goes where. But otherwise, 4 steps, and apply decals both sides. So hence why there was 2 of each. So it's just repeating what's on that side to the other side. It's self-explanatory, basically. But yeah, it looks a nice kit, you know. Looks nicely done, can't complain. It's, like I said, it's my first AMT kit because I've never had an AMT kit before, but I'm not gonna, I'll see out a bit. But I'm not going to view this AMT kit like an ordinary kit because this is snapfast. So I am not going to judge this kit and say, well, AMT is like this, this, or this. If I get my hands on an ordinary AMT kit, that's the kit I would be like, well, I'll compare it to Aethix, Rithel, or other companies. But this snapfast one, I will compare it to the Rithel kits I've done recently. So I'll do a bit of a comparison with the Rithel Snap Easy Click to the AMT Snapfast. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. It helps the channel out immensely. I do have a Buy Me a Coffee. It's on my profile page, so anybody that's able to support the channel in any way does help a lot. So thank you for watching, and catch you on the next one. Bye.